Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another family grocery haul and meal plan, and it's very focused on healthy eating and things like that. So if you want to see what I've bought this week and what we're eating, then keep watching. So another grocery haul on a completely different location again. I'm up here today because to be honest with you, it's the only blinking place that I can film, and I begged and borrowed for some time, and I've just filmed another video and I thought I would film this quickly so you can listen to it without any background noise and stuff like that, because I always too worry about that. This shop is from Tesco. As per the CMA guidelines, I'm required to tell you that I have worked with them in the past. However, this has all been paid for with our own money, and I went there this afternoon trying to catch up with a few things ahead of my birthday, which is on Monday. I want to kind of like relax, and we're girls, and as you know, when you're a girl you have a birthday weekend or even a birthday week, and obviously we're in lockdown as it is, so I didn't want to be like working too much this weekend, although I do have some brand stuff to do on Saturday, but I don't need to tell you my life story, do I? I'm just very frazzled at the moment. So I'm going to get into the grocery haul now, and then at the end of the video I will show you what the meals are. So without any further ado, let's go back to the kitchen. God, that was cheesy. So alas, I have no helpers today apart from this weirdo. I've been rejected in favour of the Switch and Sylvanian families, iPads, that kind of thing. So I've been out today to do the shop at Tesco. I wanted to go for a specific reason, which I'll tell you about when we get to the treat corner over there. And yeah, so I'm going to get cracking and we'll start with veggies. So we've got satsumas, lemons, I have some bananas. We already have a few in, as you can probably see. I've got melon, my personal favourite. I love it, and it's so much cheaper than watermelon. I picked up some broccoli, then we've got leeks over here, pineapple, 3 packs of the mini cucumbers this week, and then I've got rocket and baby leaf salad and butterhead salad, and then coriander and flat leaf parsley, a big one of coriander, a smaller one of parsley. And then I got loads of these because while I was there I was able to like tot it up, and I got a kilogram of tomatoes for £2.49, which is actually really good value, and I picked them and everything. It's quite fun. We've got some limes here. Sorry, Bill needed me for something then. I can't remember where I was up to. I think it was tomatoes. We'll go with that. Got some garlic. I have some ginger root. This was 89p for that massive beastie. And then we got some carrots. Oh, it was beetroot, wasn't it? Yeah, this is my favourite brand of beetroot. They're really, really nice. So if you've never tried them before, definitely try those. Got some red onions, some carrots. I've got some spring onions, peeled Brussels sprouts. I'm getting so distracted by this. I've got some Mary's Piper potatoes, parsnips, and then over here pink lady apples, and we've got some decent chopped tomatoes. I went with some nice ones because I'm going to be using them for a dish where they're going to be like quite prominent, and I wanted them to taste nice, because I don't mind buying cheaper ones for certain things, but when you know you're going to make something and it needs to taste good. Sorry for standing in the background. The cereal ones are really nice. I got some toasted almonds, dried mint because we ran out, crispy onions to jazz up a salad, croutons. Again, just to try and make salads a little bit more exciting. I'm so used to, when I've been healthy eating in the past, doing it the Slimming World way, which means I can't have most things most of the time. But calorie counting is just, I just find it so much easier, in all honesty. So picked those up. Got some blueberries and blackberries because the dates on the raspberries and strawberries weren't great, so I might pick them up when we run out of fruit next. Mixed chilies, ham, this was on offer. I got some little gem lettuce and some lamb leg steaks. Then I got a big roast chicken. Well, it's not roasted yet, but it will be. I think this was only £2.05, which is ridiculous, really, isn't it? 'Cause that's a big beast. I said little gem lettuce and chilies, didn't I? I feel like my brain's all over the place today. I'm knackered. Chicken thigh fillets. I got 2 packs of those. Don't know why I slapped them so aggressively. Can only apologise. And then I've got 2 packs of the het sausages because these were still on offer, and we really, really like them. The dog's growling in the background again. We got some coleslaw. I found reduced fat salami, which is quite cool, and it's reduced packaging as well, which is quite nice. So picked that up because I absolutely love meats like this. They are my favourite. And then I got some saucisson as well, just because I really like the look of it. I've never bought this before. I wouldn't even normally like search for it, but when you're in store, you have a mooch, don't you? So I'm really excited to try that as well. I got some light Baby Bell, light Philadelphia, some more fridge raiders because they were still on offer. Jalapeno and red pepper hummus again. This stuff has got a kick to it, but it's really nice. I mistakenly bought like a lot of yogurt. I don't even know why. Well, I do know why. I've got lots of things that I want to make with it. However, I think one was on the end of an aisle and one was actually in the yogurt aisle. But anyway, you have to forgive me. So I've got the Yay. It's not Farge, and it's certainly not Fudge. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice, very thick, this one. And then I've got the 0% fat Greek yogurt as well. I've got some mozzarella, honey and almond granola. I spent ages looking at like the qualities of granola, and this one was like fairly decent per 50 grams. And I'm gonna have that with some vanilla 0% fat onken in the morning, and then some fruit as an alternative breakfast idea, because I'm trying to get into breakfast, as I mentioned last time in another video. I've got some naan breads for a curry that I'm going to do. 2 packs of these because they were still on offer, I think for £1, which is a steal. And they freeze really well, by the way, as well, so you can always buy them when they're on offer and then stick them in the freezer. We got 2 pizzas because again these are still on offer, so I got pepperoni and margarita because these, as I mentioned last time, are like saviours when you're homeschooling and you've just had a rubbish day and you cannot be bothered to have an argument about whether or not it's got mushrooms in it or whether or not they think it's yucky or whatever. So these make me feel better to have them in, along with like fish fingers and chips and beans. So what have we got over here? We have some pita bread, some white sourdough, Danish loaf. This is really nice and fluffy, makes really nice sandwiches and quite low in calories as well. Got the bagel thins and then a big pack of eggs. As you always say in these food hauls, if you're new, I get eggs and milk from our milkman, so that's why you won't see any milk or eggs all the time, if that makes sense. And then over to the back. So the only frozen items that I got this week were these. So it's the Linda McCartney vegetarian hoisin duck meal kit, because I just really wanted to try it, and it's relatively low in calories, and just thought, oh, I'd like to see what the vegetarian version is like. I'd also really like to try jackfruit. I've never tried it, so at some point I need to remember to pick that up next time I go to the shops. Vegetarian red onion and rosemary sausages. I really like these. They taste a bit like stuffing in all honesty, and I generally pick them up when we go to a freezer section at the moment. Picked up some Haribo and drumstick squashies because just surviving on snacks and treats for the kids at the moment, and it's my birthday weekend and it's going to be the weekend coming up anyway, and I just thought, you know what, I'll get them in. Plus these little bags, I sometimes have a sweet tooth. I'm not a massive sweet tooth person, I'm more of a savoury person, but you know, when the moment hits, these little bags kind of like, you know, ease that craving something. So I could technically have these as well. Jaffa cakes were on offer, so I got those for the kids. 2 packs of Slurpers as normal, so tropical fruit and apple and banana, and then 2 packs of Frubes because they were on offer. I've never seen this flavour before, banana and strawberry. I don't know if it's just because I normally, you know, like you just get the same old thing when you order online normally, but I had a proper look, and Stan's favourite thing ever is bananas, so I think he'll really like them. Plus you can put them in the freezer, maybe not now because it's, you know, miserable. It snowed last night here, but I like Frubes. They're handy to have in, and it means I don't have to wash extra spoons as well, which is never a bad thing at the moment. These are on offer. I've had these before. They're really nice. I think I picked them up from Sainsbury's like ages ago last time, but I saw them in Tesco. They're off the eaten path peat and bean sticks, and they're just the sea salt flavour, but they're really tasty. They're a bit like those veggie sticks that you can get for kids but grown-up versions, and I just thought I'd pick them up for me and for the kids and Mark and whoever fancies them. As I mentioned, I do have a bit of a savoury tooth, so this time for snacks for me I got some Sunbites. I've worked with them in the past. I think it was over a year ago now, but I'll say it anyway, just per the CMA guidelines, don't want to do anything wrong. They're 120 calories per packet, but they are so nice, and they're full of fibre as well. And then I also got some Walker's oven baked sea salt ones, because these remind me of my grandma. My grandma always gets these, and I really actually like the oven baked ones. They're like quite sweet. And then finally I picked up these, which were the Muller Light Chocolate Fix, and these are the Belgian milk chocolate ones. You can get caramel ones, like caramel and chocolate, and they're split, and then you can also get a mint chocolate one as well. Oh, that one's cracked. Stan was helping me carry them in before and he dropped them, but never mind, we'll eat that one first. I did go for the there's new Mars, Snickers and Twix mini bars that you can get, and they're all like under 100 calories. So I think the Mars ones are 95, and then Twix and Snickers are 99, but I couldn't find them and I was well annoyed. So the search goes on for them. But anyway, that'll do me. I've got loads of snacks left in like the treat box that I have for me, so that is good. We'll be fine, although it is my birthday on Monday, and that's like in a few days, so I don't know how well behaved I'll be this weekend. We will just have to see. I'll try and rein it in a bit, because I've worked really hard and I'm really getting results, so I don't want to undo too much. But that is all the snacks. And then over here, this actually isn't from Tesco, came with my Wilco's order. I ordered some picture frames, and then also added this to the order because I'd really wanted to try it. But it's one of those, it's a new one, spray wipe done. It's antibacterial and it cuts through grease, kills 99.9% of bacteria, and it's multi-surface, so you can use it on worktops, cooker hobs, and cabinets and floors and sinks and taps. And yeah, I got like swept in, I think, by the advertising. I don't know, it's apple blossom, which I just thought sounded really nice, so I'll be using that up next, but that's just there because it's near my sink. And then we got some Plenty that was on offer, apple juice and orange juice, so we're getting them a lot at the moment because the kids always request it at breakfast time. Picked up some more blue flowers, the Power Active thing. Worked with blue in the past as well, but I am obsessed with this scent. You can get the toilet cleaner as well that's bright pink, and it just smells amazing. So yeah, I was glad to see those and pick those up. And then these were still on offer, so I got another raspberry and rhubarb while it was on offer, and I also got a strawberry with no added sugar. The only thing that annoys me about Ribena is that I wish they were like, you know, concentrated, so you got like more juice in your bottle, because they're like the only ones that aren't they? But anyway, that is everything. I'm gonna put it all away, and then I'll run through the meal plan at the end. Okay, so now that is all put away, let's move on to the meals, and we'll go through them really quickly. So Friday, we're gonna have the homemade chicken kebab again. So the one that I mentioned last time, where you level off a giant potato, stick some skewers in it, and stick some marinated chicken thighs on top in a layer, like you would like see in a proper kebab shop, and then you cook it in the oven. It's amazing, so nice. And then you kind of like slice it, like shave it all off on the skewers, and the potato tastes quite nice as well if you know, into that. And oh, and you top it with an onion as well, so the onion juices run through the meat and it's all like succulent, and then some bits are a bit charred. It's epic. It's so nice, and we had that a few weekends back, really enjoyed it. And I'm trying to do takeaways, so we've not like had takeaways at all. And given that my birthday's on Monday, I don't know what our plans are, but also our anniversary is on the Tuesday, so it's 2 days where we'll probably indulge and have nice stuff. I'm trying to keep the weekend a little bit better behaved, because obviously I'm still trying to lose weight, which is going really well. I'm so pleased. I feel like I can not like see it in myself so much, but I definitely feel like I can feel it. Do you know what I mean? Feel great. Anyway, that's off on a tangent again. We're in tangent zone today. Saturday, I'm going to make a healthy butter chicken with rice and naan. I found this recipe I think it was on the BBC Good Food website. Just a bit of a lighter one, but a family meal that we can all have together, and I'm really excited for it. Really excited for it. Then on Sunday, I'm going to do a roast chicken dinner because it's just really fancy one, and I'm going to do it with like carrots, broccoli, sprouts, parsnips. I do some mash or some roasters depending on what people vote for, and then just with some gravy. I have some stuffing balls left over in the freezer, actually, the Iceland ones, so they're quite easy for me to calorie count, so I can chuck a couple of them on the plate as well. And then on Monday, as I mentioned, and Tuesday, Mark's told me that he has my birthday in hand, although options are limited because I can't go anywhere, but thankfully, unless Boris announces it, we can still get things like takeaway, so maybe it'll be that. I have no idea. And then Tuesday, because I don't know what's happening on Monday, I've left Tuesday open, just because we probably will get a takeaway when the kids have gone to bed, and we'll talk about, you know, well, we probably won't profess our undying love for each other, but we're still going. We're getting married this year, and I still love him to pieces, so yeah, we'll be all romantic on Tuesday. Wednesday, we're gonna have a sausage. We're gonna have the Hex sausages with mashed veg and gravy, just because it's comfort food. It's miserable, it's cold, snowed today, which was actually quite nice, to be fair. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna do shakshuka with pita and salad. So if you've never had shakshuka before, it's basically like eggs baked in a really rich tomato sauce. It's epic, to be fair. It's really, really good. It's one of my faves, and all of us will have that because the kids love eggs, and you kind of just dip your pita in and go, isn't that nice? That's the plan for that. And then on Friday, I'm going to do a lamb tagine with bulgur wheat, say that properly. So those are the meals ahead. And another week down, another Groundhog Day nearly done. Yeah, I'm trying so hard to stay focused on what my actual goal is, because the amount of times, like literally every night, to be honest, with homeschooling, I sit there and I'm like, oh my god, I really want a glass of wine, and I really want some chocolate, or I really want pizza tonight, because I just throw it in the oven and I don't have to like do anything. I have persevered, and it's been like 3 weeks now, and I'm so pleased that I've stuck at it, and I just need to keep going now. And the way I've looked at it, again, we're going off on a tangent, here's my life story part 2. I don't know how long we're going to be in this lockdown for, especially with like schools being off and stuff, and I've decided to take this as an opportunity to have my own personal glow up. So by the time I do a school run again, whenever that might be, because there has been some hints that it might not be until after Easter now, which is just, it is what it is. But I'm taking this time for me. Like, it's the only time in my life that I will ever have such a fixed routine, and even though we don't necessarily have time to do stuff like workouts and all of that, I just don't. And when I do have the time, I don't have the energy. I can at least focus on eating well, and I'm really hoping that by the time I do the school run again, I won't be, you know, hiding in baggy clothes, and I might have some of my confidence back, because it's really important to me, not just because I'm getting married in September, but like for the future. I don't want to feel the way I do right now. So yeah, there we go. It was a grocery haul, and I've just told you my deepest, darkest feeling. But I hope that you are all doing really well. I'm sorry that I'm not as on it as what I normally would be, but I am finding it so hard to fit time in. This is my job. I earn money, I work really hard at it, but obviously, like, when it comes to the situation at the moment, I have to like take on the responsibility with the kids, because Mark doesn't have the freedom that I do, and he's on calls all the time, and he has to work as part of a team, so it's really difficult. But we're gonna get through this. We are, because I want to live my life, and I want to make some memories, and I want to soak it all up and be really grateful for it. So yeah, I hope you're all okay. Keep going, keep smiling, and I will see you all very soon.